Shalom. All praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahushua, Ba'ashim Makakadash. Double honors to other apostles of Great Millstone. And salutations to you, Akim, teaching all truth and sincerity. Um, this is gonna be a quick lesson or a quick video. Oh, it's gonna be titled. It's gonna be like a response to or a it's gonna be something like Slaki. It's gonna be something to understand that the Akim, the brothers, who are doing the will of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, your actual true family. Uh, they're your um, they're your family. You know, like Benji always keeps telling me, he keeps repeating to me that we're your brothers. You know, and Yahushai, the man ignorantly called Jesus Christ, he his disciples that were doing the will of Yahweh, the Heavenly Father, doing the will of Yahweh during the time. The ones that were doing the will of the Heavenly Father, which is in heaven, those were his family, his true family. Um, so, and that's the same for us, us brothers, because as many brothers have said, your family in this society and your family in America that you grew up with are going to turn on you during the time of Jacob's trouble, during the time of persecution. And the Akim are going to be the ones that are going to have your back, are going to the ones that are going to be there for you during that time where the people that you so-called grew up with and came from completely turn on you and completely just desert you and abandon you during the time when all hell is breaking loose. They'll turn you into the to into Esau if you know during that time just to get a meal or you know but anyway cuz but anyway I'm going to read this is Matthew 12 and 46. While he yet talked to the people, behold, his mother and his brethren stood without desiring to speak with him. And then one said unto him, Behold, thy mother and thy brethren stand without desiring to speak with thee. But he answered and said unto him that told him, Who is my mother and who is my brother? And Yahushua was actually telling this man, who is my mother and my brother? And basically, he's saying like to this man, he actually because like his actual mom and his actual brothers were wanting to speak to him, but Yahushua didn't consider them his family. He considered the disciples that were following him and doing the will of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. He said them his family. He didn't consider the ones he grew up in the house with his family at that time. He considered those who are doing the will of the Heavenly Father, his family. Um, Verse 49 said, he stretched forth his hands toward his disciples, and behold, my mother and my brethren. But whosoever should do the will of my Father which is in heaven, the same is my brother, sister, and mother. So those that do the will of the Father which is in heaven, which is doing the work of Yahweh Shem Shai, going out the highways and byways, um, week in and week out, not taking breaks. Um, Basically, the elder and apostles of Great Millstone represent that, and the elders and brothers on down represent that. So that makes that the brothers, the men of the Lord that are doing the work in truth and sincerity, those are your family. Those are the ones that will have your back, that will tell you the truth, even when you don't want to hear it, even when you may think you're right, but you know you're wrong. You know you're wrong, you know. And that's why it's always good to be humble. It's always good to take the low. It's always good to be meek and not be so brass with our mouth. It's always good to listen. It's always good to apply and think before you speak. And also, another thing I was going to mention, with the whole family thing, it says in Matthew 10:34, that Yahushua didn't come to send peace on. He come to bring a division, mother against mother, uh, sister against sister, brother against brother, father against son, mother-in-law against daughter-in-law. Those in your household, Salaki, I butchered it. But with the brotherhood, you gotta follow order. You gotta be I think it's I was getting to the point in Matthew 10:36. A man's foe shall be they of his own household. So basically, Yahushua didn't come to send peace. He came to send a sword, basically. And I butchered that scripture. But my point, when I thought of the whole family thing and the brotherhood being a true family, I thought about and understood that the Akim, your true family, but the family that you came from, the ones that you grew up with, they're your enemies, and they're going to be your foes. They're going to turn against you, as I was saying. And that's all a part of the persecution that we're going to experience, as a part of the much tribulation that we're going to experience before we enter into the kingdom of heaven. We're going to experience our friends that we knew in the world turn against us. We're going to see our mama turn against us. We're going to see our daddies turn against us. We're going to see things, the people that we kicked it with, and if they haven't turned against you now, they're going to. Because, the love of many shall wax cold. But the brotherhood, if you're in good standing still, the brothers um, will always have your back and will take care of you. So that's the difference from your worldly, carnal family members, So and that's the understanding I get, and that's the point I wanted to make. And and as Yahweh Shai has said, those that do the will of the Father in heaven, those are your true family. So I'm gonna say all praise and glory to Yahweh, Bashim Yahushua, Bashim Kadosh. Double honors to other apostles of Great Millstone, and salutations to you, Akim. Each all truth, sincerity, and shalom.